Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. The Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So BYU's offense will get the ball first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up, and you can get to the quarterback and affect them. We all know they become very human. They start seeing things, and with this crowd, they can't hear anything.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Quick completion on the out route. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Floats it out in space. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They're testing the right side here. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running back searching for a hole. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Corrals it at the 45. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. He's got it on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
The Cougars will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Flushed out of the pocket. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Right down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's still running after the move. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
You have to find a way to create some hesitation on defense when you're selling the draw play, and they just didn't do it well enough there.
Yeah, it's got to be the offensive line and the quarterback and the running back. They all have to work together to show pass set up front, act like it's a throw for the quarterback, not rush it. But the defense clearly not fooled, got in the backfield, got the tackle for a loss.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen. Touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the back. Got a little space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, a lot of space. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board. Just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Makes his man miss. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He's got it. First down and more. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the ground game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Hagan. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Got the quick pass. Hard running there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And this setter down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the right. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Under fire. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this...
And the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off.
And the quarterback on up to and sacked at the 12. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. BYU about to kick it off to open the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Now on 1st down from the 30. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
This running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down will open up the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The give and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. To throw, it's Sayin. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his foul. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They'll run the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.